Okay, you know how people say math describes reality, and there's some truth to that. Or physics defines reality or whatever. There's some truth to some of that, but let's not take it too far. And I'm going to try to think of some examples. Okay, in the real world, in reality, math does not always work to explain natural reality. And here's an example. Can you own -2 apples? Can you own -1 apple? Or do you just have no apples? You have no apples, okay? That's easy. Now, physics, here's another example. Okay, people tell me all the time that you can't, your body wouldn't be able to sense motion that's constant. That's true. In a sense, it's true, because an example that's used all the time is if you're on an airplane flying, and if it had no windows and you were looking at the floor of the airplane, would your senses allow you to determine whether you were moving or not? Well, the physics answer would be no, because you have to have some acceleration or deceleration in order for your body to notice that you're moving. But that isn't all. That isn't the end of the conversation. Okay? You had to get on the airplane. That's part of reality. So you boarded the airplane, you went on the runway, the pilot said, everybody buckle up, and you took off and you climbed in altitude up to that cruising altitude, elevation, whatever. And then you can do your physics demonstration or experiment or whatever. And it will hold true. The same with a train. If you load one of those trains that moves really fast and they like stand a penny on its side there inside the train, that's how smooth it is. Okay, with no windows, if you're just sitting there, physics would say that you can't tell whether you're moving or not because it's constant. Until you slow down or speed up, your body has no way of telling whether you're moving or not. And it would appear to be totally stationary. But that's not all. Again, okay, physics, there's truth to that you can't tell if you're moving necessarily unless you're accelerating or decelerating, because your body needs to feel that force backward or forward in order to know. But what the science community or whatever, what they want to pretend is that you never had to pay for the train ticket, and you never had to board the train, and the train never had to accelerate to that smooth speed. Are you forgetting about that? Do you get what I'm saying? Physics does not describe reality if you're going to use it that way. So I'm trying to think of another example. One of these examples, I made a video yesterday about these people that deny reality that they live in, and they actually argue against the simple facts in their surroundings. One of them being, see this room? See this room? See how it's not moving? It's not moving. Because it's not moving. That's why, if it was moving, it would be moving. Get it? So we observe the earth not moving, but science wants to tell you that it's rotating. Okay. Well, I think your science is quite in error. Just like it would be if you said that on an airplane, you can't tell if you're flying or not. Yes, you can. You had to get in the airplane and fly. So if you want to eliminate the entire reality of the situation, go ahead. But your physics don't answer fully the question that's being asked. It's a denial of reality. It's a rejection of the factual reality that you literally possess a body in. You are inside your body or whatever. You are a person living on a world that is stationary. It's not moving. Look at that right there. See my telescope? That's another proof that the earth is stationary and that the sky rotates, because there's little motors. I'll turn it on. There's little motors that move it. They have to move it. Otherwise, you really can't look at a star for very long, because the star moves out of the frame. So in reality, I take my telescope out and I watch the sky literally moving. You go outside tonight and test it out for yourself if you really actually have to do that. When I actually know that you know the truth and you're just in denial of it because you want to be on that globe. Give it up.